Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about how it was when I was in Learn. Now everyone has their Learn tales, their Learn saga about when they were in Learn. Now there are many things about all Learns that are the same, but there are many things about Learns that are not. Now there are about two, unlike maybe even more of them. There's the one called the Outstanding Learning, and then the Learning for everyone else. Now, the one thing that they all have the same are yearbooks. Why? Who knows? Some of them have enough and they can make really cool yearbooks, and some don't have enough, so they don't make the really cool yearbooks, but they have that the same. Now, that might be the only thing that those two have the same. Now keep in mind, another thing they have the same, Jordan said, they have the same. Tried to say my name. Why did I do that for? It's the only thing they have the same was always, learn likenesses. Everyone made a big deal about that. Yeah, go put on a look, so you're going to be put in the yearbook. Why? I mean, who actually looks back at their yearbooks and say, oh yeah, I remember that year. I remember all those learning teams and the teachers and all that other stuff. Yeah. Well, I never did. I really didn't like it. But it was one of those things everyone did. You know, it's like one of those things that all learn halls like to do. You know, and I was never that. When it came to me getting my likeness taken, it just never came out right. You know, that whole thing about smiling, and you're standing there or you're sitting there. Well, most you're sitting there, and you gotta force on. You gotta keep. No, that's a French borrowed word. So let me clear my throat. So, and you're there, and you gotta keep yourself smiling until it gets taken. I don't know why. It's like, all right, we'll take your likeness now for the yearbook. You smiling? Yes, I'm smiling. It looks like I am. All right, done. And then came in the other fun. The other fun was holding for that likeness to come out. Most of the businesses that the Learn Hall would hire to handle this thing didn't know that there are shooters out there which can already make your likeness, and they already come out. But no, these had to be the ones where you had to go into some dark room somewhere and then clean them up so they'd show up. And I get it's a business, and the ones you got for the yearbook were the free ones. Yeah. And then, if you wanted to buy others, I don't know why, I guess there are folks who like to buy more than one likeness of someone, then you do so. But I never got it, Jordan. I never got it about that whole. What was the big deal about a yearbook anyway? Why did Learn Halls do them? I don't know. I never really cared about yearbooks, but why they do them? But the grounds was I never did come out good. I mean, I did, but at the same time, I don't understand the whole thing about it. Everyone made a big deal out of it, but I just never saw the big deal out of it. You know, it's like, oh, you're going to get your likeness taken again. And maybe the only thing it's going to be unlike you from the last time it was either you got your hair cut this way, or maybe you had to have eyewear, but you didn't have eyewear last year, or something. But at the end of the day, I don't even know why make a big thing about it. It wasn't a big deal. You know? And then, makes these and then, Jordan said, comes the worst of it. Because if you thought that it was done, it's not done. Because then comes the whole team likeness, which is just as bad. Alright, someone move here. Someone move over here. Someone sit down. Am I good now? You should move to the right. Nah, you should move to the left. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah. Team likenesses are the worst. Because everyone has to be everywhere just to get them in a likeness. So someone might be standing up, some might have to be sitting down, some might have to shift and go somewhere else. I don't know. I just was never into learn likeness. And as far as yearbook go, why do them? I mean, even the most smallest to the highest learn halls all do yearbooks. Even if they don't all look good. And even if some don't want to, even if some of them really don't want to put all that time to make them good. But they all do them. I don't know why. I was never into them. And I'm going to be earnest with you right now, Jordan, that this might get me some looking and watching and might not. I always threw my yearbooks away. Yeah, I did. There are about many yearbooks, I don't know, and many clutter gathering steads all over the world. Well, not all over the world, but probably many of them since when I first go to learn? Well, I'm going to say I probably, for my whole learning calling. So, yeah, I did that. So, yeah, it's out. And it's something I did way in the past, so even if someone gets mad at me now for it, there's nothing they can do. But that's what I would do. What was the big deal about a yearbook anyway? I mean, some folks liked them. I didn't. I threw mine out. You know? So, it is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.